Well, the front ground was still frozen when I came out at 10 o'clock. It's 1:30 and still mostly frozen, but I did manage to dig up a couple of 22 shells and a piece of wire. So I'm quitting watching the rest of the football game. Maybe tomorrow, guys. Okay, I have something that was down about 4 inches that was ringing 80 signal. I'm going to see what this is. And it's the next day, the next afternoon, after the frozen ground incident. And it's mostly thawed out in the sunny areas. Well, about 3 inches down, I got this thing. I don't know. I'm going to clean this up and see if I can see anything. Well, I don't know what this is. And there's a little hole right there. I'm wondering if this is some piece off of a toy. I don't really know. It didn't have a super good signal. Mystery item. Well, here's what looks like I don't know what, but perhaps it's the leg off a lamp. I watched a channel from Australia. I forget the name of the channel, but I'll put the link in the description. He found something that I think looks exactly like this at an early 1900s era sheep camp. And then I saw something on Hot Mess Fishing's channel a couple weeks ago that looked like this, and all about the same time. So I just thought that was funny, even though this is, nothing to shout about. I thought it was funny. Well, about 4 to 5 inches down in a hole, I found all 3 of these items. And I don't know. These are, of course, they're brass. They rung up real high. And then this was a mid-tone. And what is that? There's a little squeaker left in the hole. I'm going to see if that's connected to this. Well, this was the only thing left in that hole. It's iron. It's like a 23 on the AT Pro. And this, I don't know, what is that? Well, that object rang up a 59, and it's getting towards the end of the day. It's getting chilly out here, so I'm heading in. I'd like to give a shout out to Florida Rob over at Florida Thunder Metal Detecting. I'll put his link in the description. I won on his live stream a silver rosy dime, and a $2 bill. So thank you so much, Rob. Go check out his channel if you haven't yet. Okay, I wanted to show you these toy irons that my mom found out in one of the yards. The one that's out in front of the bunkhouse, out past that a little bit. So that little one, and then this little guy. And I just have to wonder who used them. Like, did my dad's sisters play with them and just left them out there? Or some other kids that visited the ranch? And here are some other irons, adult irons, that were used here on the ranch by someone. And there's the stand it goes on. Here's another type. So I just wanted to show you a few of these irons. Well, here is an old mantle clock. This is the back, and I'll show you the front in a minute. It's from the National Clock Company, New York, New York, and I thought it was just cool to see the inside of the clock. I don't see a year. Oh, it says Peerless. National Clock Company, New York, New York. Okay, let's close that. Yeah, I didn't show you that label because it has our name on it. Here is the front of the mantel clock. It says Peerless something day. It's a number. I don't know if it's 8 or 6 or 5. It's a number. But we had some terrible mold up here in the second story of our house because we got brand new windows on all the windows, and it really made it so there's no ventilation because they work so well. So this is my dad's antique room, which I don't want to go over everything right now, but you know, sometime little bits and pieces. But out here is what we're starting with, and we had all kinds of stuff stored. The mold was up there and in 3 rooms down that way. So I have been up here cleaning instead of metal detecting, so that's why it's so short today. I'd like to give a shout out to Relics. I won a prize from him, from Randy, and the prize is inside the sticker. There's 2 stickers, and in the middle is an Indian head cent and a barber dime. So that is really cool because I've never found any of these myself yet. So thank you so much, Randy. I really love the prize. So I'll put his link in the description. Go check him out. It's almost sunset. All our snow melted and been getting a lot of rain. It's in the 40s today, so we have warmed up here in the Pacific Northwest, in Oregon, Washington area. There's still snow in the mountains, but I think spring is here. I heard some kilder out there today, little birds that come in the spring. This is looking at where the old shop used to be and the old building that's still there, and I just have to wonder what these guys were like. I wonder if one of them lost the copper ring I found right underneath this building. Join me in these videos for some more metal detecting adventures, and if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing and smash that like button. Thank you so much for watching.